Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to Tavern Brawl, and I'm gonna get my psychic on here. I am predicting a new Brawl and we don't have to make our own decks. That's what I'm going for. Come on. 1 out of 10. Ah! I was half right. I was half right. Nobody got your minions, protect them. In this Brawl, your hero has taunt. Okay then. Alright, I think I have a deck that pretty much can deal with this. Warrior seems like the choice based on two things. Obviously armor stacking if our hero is the one getting constantly beat on. And then secondly, I'm working with and hoping for and assuming that if I have a weapon equipped and I get attacked by a minion in this, then it takes the damage of the weapon like a normal taunted creature would do. Now that may be far-fetched, it probably might not happen, but you never know. I've got Foe Reaper and a few other cleavers because I'm hoping attacking face does trigger it and then it wipes the board a little bit. Again, I don't know because obviously this is a brand new Brawl and we'll get to see, but I do think it's going to be quite good. I think there's a lot of okay, I got confused by an animation. I admit that I just got confused by glowing lights, alright? Am I a simpleton? Maybe. Wait. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, that's fine. I didn't want a low-cost card anyway. Low-cost cards are for just the worst, Ollie. Just the worst. So he's gone for the I'ma kill you so fast you can't do anything about it technique, which, you know, is admirable. Definitely is admirable. So I'm assuming then I can't physically kill. Oh my god, what is my curve doing? What is my curve doing? My curve is all wrong. My curve is all wrong. Look at this. I've drawn nearly every high cost bloody and he's got perfect curvature. Alright, Jogog over here has absolutely perfect curvature. Well, that's fine. Oh no. God, this sucks. This sucks so much. So, does this mean that we can't physically trade minions? Because if we do, then you have to get through the taunt first. So we can't trade minions because we have to go through the hero to trade minions. And if you've gone through the hero, you've won the game. So in theory, I'm about to receive a royal smackdown. At least I'm assuming this is the case. We'll find out on my turn when I'm actually able to target something. So here we go. Yeah, that is indeed how it works. Interesting. So at the very least we can execute that. We've got some armor coming up, which is nice. We'll get that going, and actual damage in. I mean, next turn, Shield Maiden's going to be pretty damn good, and we should actually be able to put the hurt down a little bit faster than he can. So, now that it does definitely work that way, I guess without trading... Oh, God, the Doom Hammer is pretty effective here. I'll admit that's not bad. That's really not bad. Oh, damn. I am going to need to draw some seriously competent cards here. That kind of works. For now, I'm going to play the Shield Maiden and get that little bit of health. But I can 3 and 4. I can't, but I can at least Lady of the Maiden make. I can't speak! Lady of the... whatever she bloody is called. I couldn't give a crap. Oh, shit. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. I'm not dead! Well, I am dead, but, you know, I'm at least alive for a little bit longer. Oh, shit. This went so wrong so quickly. I guess I'm hoping for Doomsayer. No. Ah, so I do have the option with... taunted minions, but obviously that doesn't really help me still. So 3 and 4, and then the 2 is the Doom Hammer, and yeah, that sucks. I mean, I do definitely think, as far as things go, I got astronomically unlucky in that one. I really did, because he got a ridiculous start, and I didn't draw a card I could play until turn 4. So yeah, I think we'll try this again. So now that I've seen the rules more properly in action, Armor Smith probably doesn't do much for you, because it's not going to take damage, because, you know, there's nothing going to be trading with it. So I actually would need some Whirlwinds in this deck. So hopefully I remember to do that next time. Who knows? Adoption? A hunter called Adoption. That's actually quite good. Because, obviously, the hunter has loads of pets, loads of beasts that he commands, so adoption, I can deal with that. This is lame, definitely. Gore Howl is in there, of course, to work on the theory that minions attack me and take damage. I'm hoping. We'll find out when we have this fiery war axe on and can go to town on it. Yes, sorry. So I will... Oh, God. I guess I am definitely going to be attacking with it then. Off you go, Rexa. This is interesting then. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with this. I'm kind of... Yeah. It's alright. This is alright. Glaive Zuka, not bad. Here we go. Moment of truth. What is this one he's doing? Oh, good. 5 damage. So, I guess Face Hunter is... Alright, so damn. I was hoping that'd be a cool little bonus feature of this. Your hero's weapon does count as a thing, but I guess that is not to be the case. So actually, I will bash him away, which does help me a little bit, and just kind of go for it. So I definitely do need to make a few changes to this deck now. It's not as I initially suspected. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, though. I'm still not going to actually take health damage, or at least only 1, so the Farseer not crazy valuable at the moment. And I got 2 of them. Yeah. Alright, since I got 2 of them, I'll do it, because next turn I can do the second one along with my axe, and then we can start the beatdown. The Shield Maiden can follow, which is really good. Then a 7 damage from the Gore Howl. I mean, 7 damage for 7 mana isn't great, but it's not horrible, is it? Of course he gets his weapon. That's fine, though. I don't care. You think I care? I don't care. It's fine. I like my opponents getting weapons all the time. It is definitely better to play the Farseer, because I then get my extra free damage a turn, so that makes sense. And then, do I want to bash a Shield Maiden? Obviously, bash is a very good card in this Brawl, because we get to remove something of his that's doing a lot of damage while gaining some health ourselves. And yeah, traps and secrets, with how I know it works now, means that is ridiculously effective. So we'll see what this secret is before we do anything drastic. And it is Explosive Trap. That doesn't really matter too much at all, in fact. Okay, so we'll get that in, and then I think the thing to do... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll go up to 19 and then go down a little bit, but then I could bash afterwards. It's whether I play the Shield Maiden now or not. That's the real question. I think ultimately the correct answer is yes, to play the Shield Maiden, because then I'm threatening with 12 damage, and actually on top of Gore Howl, I can win the game next turn, assuming he doesn't kill me, whereas bashing just kind of uselessly stalls. That sucks. That really sucks. Face! Oh, come on! That is so unlucky! I actually would have won the game! No! That is so unfortunate. Alright, I definitely need to make changes to this deck then. It does not work how I thought it would. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have won the game. I would have been 1 damage off. That makes me feel a lot better. Not a crazy amount better, mind you, but a lot better. And, yeah, there we go. Alright, back in but a moment, everybody. Alright, then, I return, and I've actually gone with Druid. Now that I've got a much better grasp of how this is going to go down, I think Druid really has the tools to get it going on. Obviously, combo's nice, but when effectively minions are getting ignored outside of specific removal, which you can't afford to pack too much in because you'll lose the damage race, the Druid can really ramp up to some serious threats and start to just beat down their opponents so much quicker than other classes. At least that's my theory. This could go wrong, and obviously the low-cost removal like Moonfall, Starfall, Fire, swipey Fire Mall. That is some extreme shopping. Can help get rid of stuff, well, like Wolf Rider, while still applying face damage. And then Savage Combat to get your hero power going on. A little bit of Inspire, a little bit of Muckless Champion. I think Druid can do it. I think Druid can very much do this, because my warrior deck was definitely a little bit of a mess. But I did base it on a severely wrong understanding of this brawl. Please have 1 health. Well, it's not 1 health, but it's at least still raffable away, so that is fine. It's a shame I didn't draw an Aspirant, I didn't draw a Wild Growth, I didn't draw an Innovate. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of this deck, and I just got screwed over. At least I'm going to be able to start the damage race with a Wolf Rider. Jeweled Scarab, very slow, and inherently very risky in this brawl, I would say. I'm actually going to do the Aspirant, just because, again, this is one of the key things, because it's not going to get traded with, unless the Priest goes out of his way to use spells on it. That's just a permanent ramp that is also going to be doing mad amounts of damage to my opponent, which is great. And then we go forward with Muckless Champion. Next turn we can Wolf Rider, Hero Power, and we should really be able to get this done. In fact, I'd rather Savage Combatant and Hero Power. It's the same difference, but a much, much stronger result. The second Scarab. This is interesting. This might be a fairly close race, though. I think I will start to ramp up a lot more. This right here is exactly why I wanted to be Druid. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to let him commit just a little bit more to this situation, but I'm excited. I'm excited. This might very well be a banana-based stomp, and everybody loves banana-based stomps. I mean, seriously, everybody likes them banana stomps. Or do they? Thinking about it, I'm not a fan of banana as a flavor. Ah, that sucks. I tried a little bit too much. Oh, and then there's spell power into the Holy Smite. Well played. Well played. Oh, well, it's still fine. We've got a very, very threatening board here, and that is what's important. So we will cleave a little bit of away and then get our Wild Growth on, because why the hell not? So we're just dealing with a 4-4, which we can definitely outdamage. His deck's very interesting. Raid Leader might actually be a good card in this brawl, because again, it's not going to get killed that often outside of AoE removal. So you're going to be doing pretty well with it. Shadow Word Pain, there goes my rampety ramp. That is a shame, but I think we are far enough ahead now that this deck might just bring this back. So we'll do that. And then this here as well, another reason why I'm really liking Druid for this, because you can really build a powerful board when it's being ignored. And I think we've won. I think we have won. I can't see the Priest coming back from this. He'd need to Light Bomb in order to make this work, but then I can put him to 1 health, which is very, very threatening. And in before I top deck the Savage Raw. Because obviously no trading allowed. What you gonna do? Well, that technically works a little bit, but he's still dead. I mean, he'd have to Hero Power himself, but then I can Hero Power personally. Oh, the silence to get me down. Look at that. The compound value, the just save on 1 health. I'm actually really impressed with that. I mean, it's not enough, obviously, because I have my hero power and then the backup force of nature, but fair enough, Mr. Priest. Good old Reshi. He tried so hard to hold on to Druid life, I love Druid life, oh yes, Druid life for me. That is excellent. That is absolutely excellent. Alright, let's have one more before we end this brawl today. I'm liking this. It's a very unique thing, having to deal with the fact that your hero's just taking everything. It's just an inherently massive damage race. It'd be fun to do a Justicar warrior hero power build and really spam out armor, but I'm not sure how effectively you could get that going off, honestly. Well, we'll get rid of these 3, because I can at least coin out a 3-2 on my first turn and start the beatdown. Well, I mean, it's not great. Not a great opening there. Ugh, that sucks, in fact. Where are my Innovates and Wild Growths and Aspirants in my opening hand? 6 of my 30 cards. Come on, there we go. That's what I like to see. Obviously, we have no reason to coin it out because I don't have a 3-drop, so it's just a waste of my coin. So we'll get the Panther going straight away. And in a twist of irony, Ragnarok, you tried, I guess, my friend, is going to be killed by beasts. See, Mad Scientist, again, I understand why he initially went, yeah, I need that in my deck, but when you think about it, it's never gonna die. I'm not gonna kill that Mad Scientist, because I can't even if I wanted to. Granted, it does protect a little bit against something like Starfall AoE, but that's a lot later on, and until then, it's just a 2-2, which isn't great. So I think this Brawl is definitely going to throw some people for a loop. Dr. Boom, oh Dr. Boom, we like Dr. Boom. I suppose the second Panther is the better choice here. And then next turn, I mean, actually, Leroy is fine, because my reasoning behind Leroy, in this rule set, I gain +6 damage a turn, while my opponent gains +2, while limiting his slots on the board, which actually are precious because we're not trading. So in theory, I think it's a sound play. Explorer's Hat, I mean, that's not going to do anything. I'm not going to board clear you. I have no reason to. I definitely have the advantage here in a big, big way, especially with the Savage Roar follow-up. Look at that. Let's get our Dr. Boom going down. Dr. Boom is in here because a 7/7 for 7, it's fine, you know, it's whatever. I can do 7 extra damage a turn, and then the Boom Bots, if I do get AoE cleared, do actually come into play. And then obviously next turn, I can Savage Roar this and just be that guy Druid. So if that's Explosive Trap, that's going to be very interesting. See, what's his plan now? He's just capped himself at doing 10 damage a turn to me, which isn't horrible, but it's also not great. If only I had a way to buff my minions out of explosive trap range. That sucks so much. That sucks so much. At least I can play Leroy for free now, which is great. And there go 2 of his dogs, which actually does suck for me. But I can force his board to be full again, so unless he gets himself a weapon, I'm actually going to win. In fact, even with a weapon, I'm still going to win. He really needs, yeah, he needs to do that, otherwise it's over. That sucks, though. I mean, I can nearly... Is he kill commanding my face? No, he's getting rid of both my guys. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. So he's definitely playing it safe. And the thing is, that's not bad, because it's forcing me now to finally use this Starfall. Otherwise, I am going to die. Okay. This is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know if I want this to be Explosive Trap, but we'll find out. I'm going to assume it is. Like, I have to assume that it is, because it's the only one that really makes... No! So Freezing Trap, I guess that does make a little bit of sense, so I can't charge him down with something, but this suddenly becomes a lot closer of a game, very nearly taken by both parties. I mean, on my next turn, I can Druid of the Claw to charge in, and hopefully trigger that trap, and then I can heal up. This is so ridiculously close. Lepinome obviously doesn't matter, because it's not going to get popped, so... We shall see. Actually, I just realized I can't physically survive because 3 and then I get 6 and then he gets me with his hero power. That is very lame. If I could play Geddon as well as those 2 and then I'd go down to 3 and he couldn't just hero power me, although the Lepinome would obviously get me. So that really sucks. Oh man. And Freezing Trap, I'm assuming, yep, there it is. And then even if I heal myself, it's over! That was a furious back and forth, but I guess Hunter has got to be the main contender for this, because it is just a face race, and if there's something a Hunter can do, it is face race, but who wants to be a boring-ass Hunter in a brawl like this? Either way, guys, there you go. Your face has taunt Brawl. Very interesting, and I enjoyed this. I really did. That was great. Let's see what our one pack is to behold for us. Like if you enjoyed this, guys. And subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.